Hey y'all, I'm back with my most anticipated books of 2026 list, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Books with Kimberly. Don't forget to like, comment, share my channel, and subscribe. Y'all, I'm back with my most anticipated books of 2026. I cannot wait to read some of these new releases. Some of the new books that I read last year were really great and even made it to my top 20 list. Every book on my list is by a Black author. The first 13 on my list are by authors who I have read a book by them and I've given it 5 stars. So that's why I'm so excited about these, because these are the authors who have given me some really great books in the past, and I'm hoping that all the books on this list will be 5 stars when I read them. I also want to mention that I am a blind reader, so I do not know the tropes, descriptions, what any of these books are about. I'm just going to be giving you my list of books. So let's get right into that list in no particular order. The first book is Score by Kennedy Ryan. Score will be released May 19, 2026. This is the second book in her Hollywood Renaissance series. I read Real by Kennedy Ryan a couple years ago, so I'm excited to get into this one. The second book is Big Girl Blitz by Danielle Allen. This is book 3 in her Curvy Girl series. She had Curvy Girl Summer. Last year, she released Plus Size Player, and now we have Big Girl Blitz. Big Girl Blitz will be released April 14th, 2026. Book number 3 is The Ties Between Us by Chencia Higgins. The Ties Between Us will be released June 3rd, 2026. I didn't get to read anything by this author last year, so I'm excited that she has a new release for 2026. Book number 4 is A Clash of Carnivores by Liselle Sambury. This is book number 2 in her Mastery of Monsters series. A Clash of Carnivores will be released August 4th, 2026. Last year, A Mastery of Monsters was on my anticipated books list, and I read it and gave it 4 stars, so I'm excited to continue this series. Book number 5 is The Heirs by Farridah, Abike, Ayimde. The Heirs will be released June 2nd of 2026. I really hope I enjoyed this book, because even though I was not a fan of Ace of Spades by this author, I really love Where Sleeping Girls Lie and gave it 5 stars. Books 6 and 7 on my list are by Gray Huffington. We have Range, which is book 7 in the Gray List series. It will be released April 30th, 2026. Gray Huffington has not made a post about Roaman, which is book number 8 in the Gray List series being released, but she's been releasing 2 books a year in this series. So I'm thinking if one book is going to be released in April, the other one is going to be released in the later part of the year, probably in December. So I'm excited to read Roaman, which is the last sibling in the Gray List series. Book number 8 is anything by Granger having to do with the secret world of Maggie Gray. I did see a post on her Instagram that book 5 in the Maggie Gray series will be released in spring 2026. I also saw the title Alchemy of Souls. Alchemy of Souls sounds really cool, and I cannot wait to get back into the secret worlds of Maggie Gray. Book number 9 is Rich and Rotten by Jahquel J. It will be released March 31st, 2026. I believe this is her first traditionally published book, so I'm super excited for this author. Number 10 does not have a release date yet, and that is The Secret Invitation by Robbi Renee. I have been eating her books up, so I'm excited to read this one. Book number 11 is The Misconnection by Tia Williams. This book will be released June 16, 2026. Y'all know I love me a good romance book from Tia Williams. Book number 12, I am so excited about, and that is Kin by Tayari Jones. It will be released February 24th, 2026. I have not read a book by Tayari Jones in so long. Silver Sparrow and An American Marriage will always have a hold on me because of how thought-provoking, how much I enjoyed them. So I cannot wait to read another book by her. Book number 13 is Keeper of Lost Children by Sadeqa Johnson. This book will be released February 10th, 2026. Something has not been right in my spirit because I haven't read a Sadeqa Johnson book. I ate up House of Eve and Yellow Wife, so I'm so excited she has a release for this year. Lastly, I have a few honorable mentions. Most of these authors, I've read books by them, and I've enjoyed them for the most part. I've given them a 4-star, but I'm a girl who strives for 5 stars, and I want that special 6-star read this year as well. The first one is The Art of Loving You by Natasha Bishop. I loved Only for 1 Week, but I only gave it like 4 stars, so I'm excited to read another book by her. The second book is To Steal a Throne by Gabi Burton. I believe she writes fantasy, YA fantasy. Y'all know I'm a blind reader, so I don't know. But Sing Me to Sleep or Sing to Me has been on my TBR list, and that's another book by her that I believe is a part of a duology. So I do want to check that one out first. Or maybe I shouldn't and just jump into this one. But isn't the cover so beautiful? It just draws me in. So I had to add it to my list. The next book I am iffy about, and that's Heir of Prophecy by Analeigh Sbrana. I read Lore of the Wilds by her, and I was not the biggest fan. But I will say that her books, listening to it on Audible, there was a nice vibe to it. It is fantasy. It is characters of color. So I may give this author another try. We'll see. These are the books that I'm iffy about. I'm on the fence. The next book is The Summer Girlfriend by Kristina Forrest. I did like her Green Sister series, but all of them were 4-star reads for me. They didn't give me what I really needed, but they were really good books. So this one should be really good too. The last book is Ghost in the Night by Tiffany D. Jackson. Now, Tiffany D. Jackson is always an anticipated read for me, but this book is middle grade. I saw Scholastic post about it. So I know this year that it is middle grade. Last year, Blood in the Water kind of took me by surprise. But this year, I can tell that this book is a middle grade book. And even though I decided not to put it as a part of my top anticipated list, I wanted to have it as an honorable mention because I may be in the mood for something more middle grade as a palate cleanser. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to my list. Y'all, that's it for my anticipated books of 2026. Let me know if you have any of these books on your list or what books you're excited to read in the new year. Thank you again for tuning in to a Books with Kimberly video.